Burada, and welcome to the Saturday Wrap. Saturday the 2nd of October 2021, time 08:54 hours. I'm in the Regal, which is a Wetherspoons in Gloucester. It's an old cinema, as you'll probably guess from the name, and it has a King Kong life size, well, human life size anyway. So, as usual, this is a look back on the past week. Tech, beer, life, things, gardens. Oh yeah, and weather. There was a lot of weather. So if you've watched this before, you will know that I usually start off with the phrase or word of the week and then the app of the week. So it was a difficult one. Would it be fuel? Would it be petrol? Close to the last one anyway. Or, well, in the end it was buses. Okay, so yesterday there was a bit of a beano going in work. It was a half day and I needed to get into the office. The buses are not back to normal. In fact, got into work half an hour later than I would have pre-Rona. The first bus out of Bedwas didn't arrive. I only made my connection by 1 minute. And you can't get through ticketing despite the fact it's the same company. So buses. Can't live with them, can't live without them, especially if you like a sherbet or two. And the app of the week, the Stagecoach bus app. So have a look at the bus that you're going to catch. It uses GPS to find out where your bus stop is. The bus says it's on time, yet the bus never showed at all. It's not real time updated. In fact, I just think they put the timetable in and hope for the best. It does show sometimes that the buses are late. I'm assuming that's from the timing points that they use, but a number of times it just hasn't worked. I mean, the app is there, but there's no relation to the bus at all. And can't buy through ticketing on it. Even the train apps do that. But there you go. So that's my phrase and app of the week. By the way, iOS and Android. I use the iOS version mostly. So what's happened over the last week? Well, first of all, if you saw my video for last week, which it did have a sort of lower third on, yeah, I've uninstalled UCam. It put the resolution back to 720p. It was very laggy. The quality was atrocious. And that was the trial version. If I needed a cough for the full version, which is exactly the same but doesn't expire, 30 quid. So I'm going to do the lower third in Premiere Elements or something like that. So I'm sorry, Cyberlink, but need to up your game on that one. Especially if you want to make some money. And then later on in the day, scratch his nose, I had a ping from Google Play saying we can't take your subscription for the camera app. That's the campaign for Real Ale. And I tried adding another credit card because it tried to take it from my balance, which should have covered it, and then it tried my credit card, which should have worked, and then I put another credit card in, which didn't work, and then I pinged Google. It's difficult to find out who to approach on with situations like this. Google, not the best in customer service. Still haven't had a reply from them. However, long story short, after toing and froing and going into the app, camera are having problems with their subscription. So it's not that my end failed, the camera end failed, and it just kicked out a template. Thank you, Google. Not very good at all. Apple kick you into a trounced hat, and they're not particularly good. Sunday, I washed my smock. The 6 monthly wash. My tech wash didn't come. Actually, it came in the week, and it said unisex tech wash. I don't know where the unisex came from. It's a thing to wash technical clothing. Anyway, I used some washing powder and then rinsed it immensely. And Sunday was a nice day and it dried out, and you'd be amazed at how much muck gets on there. Which kind of stops the... Well, there's not much in the way of waterproofing left on it, but it's much better now. Which is just as well, because this week has been sunny, hammering down with rain and flooding, warm, and then the winds changed round to a northerly direction and cut through you. It's rather blowy at the moment. Just had a look out the window and it's raining here and there's a storm on the way. So definitely the end of the Indian or Delta summer. It's gone. The only thing we haven't had so far is much in the way of fog, which is just as well, to be perfectly honest. Crypto, I've got 200 pi. Hang on. Got to blow the nose. I think I've got a cold coming on. That's probably a symptom. Everything's a symptom. Anyway, back. Sorry. 200 pi coins. You just put it on your phone and they don't run the battery down, and you get them for doing not very much at all. Whether they be worth anything, who knows? But so was Bitcoin in the beginning. And it's, well, you know. Petrol, well, things were easing off by Wednesday. Thursday, I went to Sainsbury's in Pontypridd. Some of the pumps were shut, but I probably had to wait an extra 4 or 5 minutes. Nothing more than I would have to wait on a Friday when everyone seems to fill up. So maybe London and the South East, there's still problems, but South Wales Valley's not a thing anymore. There you go. Tomorrow I'm going to the Gloucester Brewery new tap room, and I want to do a bit of blogging. My typing is appalling, so I was looking for dictation tools. There's one called Just Press Record, which you have to pay for. No, nothing against paying for it, but if it doesn't work, you've only got 15 minutes to get a refund. So I tried Apple Notes, and that isn't bad. I don't expect any of them to be perfect. I mean, I can't even understand what I'm saying most of the time, but it's quite good. So I did a little test and it worked, and I'm going to use that tomorrow. iPad mini update. Okay, if I didn't want to trade in my old one, I could get it next day from Amazon. However, they want 170 quid for my old one, so I do want to trade it in. And yesterday morning they had them in Cardiff to collect, which of course I was on the bus going to Pontypridd. Oh yeah, bunch of grapes. Really, really good. Live updating, a untapped screen. I nearly got all the bottom row, and then a new beer came on and broke it. But enjoyed it a lot. Really, really good. So yeah, Amazon seem to have more than Apple does. And for next day delivery, Boak and Bailey. Oh, my nose again. Yeah, I think I've definitely got something coming on, which, as I'm on a Beano, that's the sort of thing that happened. One of the podcasts I listened to, and I can't think what it's called. Oh, I can. What the Tech with Andrew Zarian. He hasn't knocked one out for ages. So I've signed up for the Boak and Bailey Patreon, which is a beer newsletter, which you get the free version. And again, it's, do you support those people who do a good job? So I'm trying to. They took my first payment out yesterday. And I've had a thank you from them, and it's good. They're based in Bristol. I'm going to Bristol this month as well, so you know. Right, yeah. So yesterday, Pontypridd. It was sunny after the early morning rain, and the Bunch of Grapes. I need to go to the Bunch of Grapes far more often, to be perfectly honest. It is very good. Except for the Wi-Fi. I was tethering to my connection from Tesco Mobile, which was a shame. And then got home, iOS and iPad 15.01. Not only a security update, but they never tell you everything that's in them, so everything I've had has been updated, including this. So yeah, I'm in Gloucester at the moment. The hashtag is MB03, 10th month, 3rd mini Beano. That's the Rona for you. Anyway, yeah, bye bye. Oh look, there's a plane in the background. That's because of the King Kong film. Bye bye.